So today I'm gonna be combining some of the most popular Roblox games on the platform into one Roblox game. This video was highly inspired by Laughability's video. If you wanna go check out that video, I'll leave it in the description. Anyways, enjoy. Now the first thing I did was create a brand new base plate for the game. And to make this challenge even harder, I can only use free models. So the first game I wanna add is 99 Nights in the Forest, alright? Now you know in 99 Nights in the Forest, there's a deer that comes out at night that attacks the player. That's exactly what I wanna add. And I found the perfect model. Now even though we got the model in here, this actually doesn't chase the player and attack it because it's just a model. So that means I had to write a script that makes the deer actually follow the player and kill it. But there's a huge problem because I actually don't know how to code. So I'm gonna go ask my friend ChatGPT real quick to give me a script that will make this deer work. Now after a couple of minutes of threatening ChatGPT like I always do, I got the perfect code. Now even though I have the code done, the deer would move really slowly for some reason. So I tried refixing the code like 10 different times and it would still go super slow for some reason. So I don't know what was happening with it. Bro was on slow motion for some reason. So I just gave up on using the deer and I added wolves from the game instead. Now the next game I want to add from my game is Steal a Brain Rot, okay? So I have just added this Steal a Brain Rot base right here, right? This might look pretty stupid. There's just wolves on the map and there's just a Steal a Brain Rot base or whatever you call it. Now this might seem pretty stupid, okay? But as you guys can see, these wolves, they're attacking you, right? Now you might be dying like I am right here, okay? So what do you want to do is just go in your base and the wolves can't go in. So this is the only way you can stay safe from these wolves, alright? So I duplicated 3 more of these and put it around the map. Now the next game I want to add to my game, which that sounds so stupid, bro. But the next game I want to add is Fish It. This game has literally been blowing up out of nowhere. But if you go ahead and load it into the game, as you guys can see, there's not really like that much things you can add from this game. I mean, this doesn't have like, I mean, it has gambling, of course it does. Of course it has freaking a lot of gambling, bro. There's not like that much recognizable things, you know? But the only thing this game has is this fishing rod right here. Now you're probably wondering, Tempacey, what the fuck are you gonna do with the fishing rod? Are you gonna add fishing to your game? Well, not exactly, because if we go ahead and take this fishing rod and we ask ChatGPT to copy the sword script from Roblox and go ahead and add this sword script to the fishing rod, and then we'll get a fishing rod that you can actually attack other players with. Oh, also I went ahead and added a sprinting system to the game, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. This might be a little too fast. Now the next game I'm gonna go ahead and add is Forsaken, alright? Now Forsaken, there's not a lot of things you can add. Actually, there's a lot of things you can add. But I wanna go ahead and add the Bloxy Cola right here. And if you don't play Forsaken, Bloxy Cola is basically an item from a character from the game called Noob, which Noob is not actually from Forsaken, but like you get it, you know. At this point, every character is from Forsaken, bro. Now you're probably wondering, what does this Bloxy Cola actually do? Well, it actually heals you. When you take damage, as you guys can see, I'm taking damage. I drink the Bloxy Cola and I'm back to full health. I might need to put a cooldown on this, but for now I'm just gonna leave it without a cooldown. Also, right now I'm gonna go ahead and make the map because this is absolutely horrible, bro. It's just literally a base play and nothing else. So that's when I absolutely started cooking on this map. Alright, I'm not even trolling. Okay, maybe I am. This is definitely the worst map you've ever seen in your entire life. Alright, I'm not even trolling when I say that. Alright, so I went ahead and put the classic stud texture to the floor, and I went ahead and added some trees. It's probably not the best looking map, but this is what you can work with for right now, okay? But that's not all, because the next game I'm gonna add is Grow a Garden, and there's not really that much things to add in Grow a Garden rather than plants, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna search up Grow a Garden, and as you guys can see, we got things like this right here, bro. What am I supposed to do with this, dude? Literally, what am I supposed to do with this? I can make like a really huge. I mean, we can put this right there. That looks pretty cool. I mean, that's not really gonna do anything, but it can just stay there. Next, I would also add Plants vs Zombies, and this obviously doesn't have a lot of things either. Now, when I search up Plants vs Brain Rot, there's nothing else than Plants vs Zombie things. Plants vs Brain Rot is basically a copy of that game. So I basically didn't really put anything from this game. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add Bloxwords. So for Bloxwords, I just ended up putting a simple building from the game because there was nothing else I could do. Now the next game I'm gonna add is Rivals, alright? Now, so Rivals is all about guns and killing and murdering people. Brutally murdering kids in that game. I like doing that. So I added guns to my game. Alright, so I have just hidden 5 guns around the map, okay? And let me tell you, these guns are pretty OP, okay? Now the next game I'm gonna add is MM2, okay? For that, I'm gonna go ahead and add a knife, MM2 knife. I'm gonna just go ahead and hide this like right here, and whoever finds that knife becomes the murderer, bro. They're gonna go in a killing spree. Alright, the next thing I'm gonna add is Tower of Hell, alright? Now you're probably wondering, how am I gonna add Tower of Hell? Well, I'm gonna add an entire obby, alright? I'm not even trolling, bro. And that's when I started cooking on this obby too, bro. I'm not even trolling, okay? I'm also trolling for this, bro. Like, I'm not... This is probably the worst obby in the entire planet, bro. I'm not even trolling when I say that. That's not even sarcasm. And when you finish the entire obby, you'll be met with the subscribe and like button. Wait, what? What is supposed to be here is this insane machine gun, alright? And this gun is pretty freaking insane, bro. Oh my god. Look how I'm literally murdering these, bro. This is basically animal abuse, bro. Oh no. Alright, the next game I want to add is Brookhaven for my game, okay? And that still sounds super stupid to say. Now, you're probably wondering, what am I gonna put in Brookhaven? Well, this is the avatar editor, okay? Click this, and you can literally, yeah, you can equip anything you want, dude. Like, you can equip this right here, bro. I can equip this, I can equip that, and like save. Done, set, maybe it will work. Okay, yeah, for some reason it just doesn't work. I don't know why. Okay, for some reason it wasn't working on the studio app, but when I actually published the game, it started working again. Alright, the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and add is Adopt Me, and I'm just gonna honestly just make this sky from Adopt Me, okay? That looks pretty beautiful. It definitely doesn't match the map, bro. Alright, so the next thing I did was to tell my friends to join the game and get their ranking of the game, because why not?
Yo! Oh yeah, I mean, Aiden. This is what, like freaking 99 Nights Forest? Wait,
Kind of,
99
yeah.
Nights Forest, Steel Brain Art, Icy Growing Garden. I think that's block streets or something.
Yes.
Yep, and then freaking Abby.
Yes. Can you guess the game? It's Tower of Hell.
What, the 99 Nights in the Forest? Oh, I get this. It's like Grow a Garden, Steel Brain Rot, 99 Nights, and there's an obby.
I also add the fishing rod from fish. You can actually like fight with it.
You can fight?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, you killed it. You got the harvester. This doesn't really do anything. I just put it there for no reason.
this update was from like 8 years ago.
Wait, isn't this a copy of Steal a Brain Rot? Maybe.
What do you rate the game? This game?
5 parts out of 10.
What do you rate it? What do you rate it out of 10?
10 out of 10. Peak Cinema.
Peak cinema.
What do you rate it? Well, I rate it 7 out of
sir.
10.
This is oh no wait. Why did this fall? That was not supposed to happen. This video was pretty fun to make. Comment down below if I should do more videos like this. Everybody who was in this video is in the link down below. Go check out their channels. If you wanna go ahead and check out Laughability's video, I'll leave also that in the description. If you wanna go ahead and play the game, I'll also leave that in the description too. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.